XLM cost could arrive at a limit of $0.186 toward the finish of 2023. Stellar cost could cross the $1 mark with an expected high of $1.289 toward the finish of 2030. Heavenly has been one of the most encouraging digital currencies in the business, created by the Heavenly Advancement Establishment. The money lumen under the image XLM is exchanged on different trades. Who could foresee that XLM cost could increment in excess of multiple times in 2017? It was a great year for Heavenly. Heavenly Lumens is a public-possessed organization. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Heavenly additionally depends on blockchain to keep the organization in its place and sync. Their product stumbles into a decentralized, open organization and handles a great many exchanges every day of working. Heavenly is a lot quicker, less expensive, more energy effective and eco-accommodating when contrasted and ordinary blockchain-based frameworks. Yet again, this brings the XLM cost expectation into feature by the financial backers. Financial backers and dealers are hanging tight for one comparable run. Will Heavenly gloat any such spat the not-so-distant future? Make a plunge as we bring to you the practical Heavenly Lumens cost expectation for 2023-2025 and the years to come. The cost unpredictability has begun to settle for XLM in beyond couple of days. Assuming the organization accomplishes the objectives in its guide that incorporates interoperability, consideration, expanded security, and advancement. Heavenly cost expectation for 2023 could go from $0.082 to $0.186 for the year. What is Heavenly? XLM. Heavenly is an open organization that works with putting away and moving of cash. The stage's point was to empower monetary consideration by assisting the world's unbanked individuals. Nonetheless, later its needs moved to contacting the monetary organizations scaffold with each other by means of blockchain innovation. The organization has its own local symbolic lumens, XLM, that goes about as a scaffold that makes the stage cost productive to exchange tokens across the globe. This takes care of the current issues related with installment suppliers, who frequently charge immense expenses for comparative sorts of administrations. The environment permits clients to construct, send and exchange all types of advanced portrayals of cash. It was made to ensure that every one of the monetary frameworks across the world could cooperate on a solitary organization. Heavenly Lumens Value Expectation 2023. Heavenly is presently checked by many hubs across globe. Anybody can have the entrance of Heavenly Center. Heavenly framework can undoubtedly follow proprietorship. Heavenly is a framework without a focal power. This implies nobody can stop the organization or covertly change the numbers to the loving. Heavenly might actually make the most out of 2023. With more up-to-date receptions, coordinated efforts, and improvements. Besides, the improvements of the previous year could bear productive outcomes, which could ponder XLM's cost. All things considered, the crypto resource could hit a limit of $0.186 toward the finish of 2023. On the other hand, negative analysis and a potential market dump could land the cost at $0.082. Conflictingly, an equilibrium in exchange exercises could end the year 2023 at $0.134. XLM Value Conjecture 2024. The people from the business would promote progressively depend on computerized resources and would look for help for capacity and move of assets. Heavenly here holds the possibility to extend its presence in the business, appearing which XLM's cost could push to its expected high of $0.277. Interestingly, arising rivals and stiffer contest could block the altcoin's value projection to $0.172. Progressively, imperatives brought about by a direct projection could land XLM cost at $0.225. Heavenly Value Expectation 2025. Taking into account the most recent presentation of XLM and its laid-out development, we can anticipate in view of computations that XLM could go up to $0.415 toward the finish of 2025. In actuality, the cost might observe negative patterns in the wake of contacting the highs, which could stifle the value down to $0.298. All things considered, an equilibrium in trading constraints could restrict the cost to average degrees of $0.357. Heavenly Lumens Value Expectation 2026-2030. XLM Coin Cost 2026. As per our examiners, Heavenly Crypto Cost for the year 2026 could run between $0.407 to $0.563, and the typical cost of XLM could be around $0.475. Heavenly Crypto Value Expectation 2027. As indicated by our examiners, XLM cost for the year 2027 could run between $0.511 to $0.692, and the typical cost of Heavenly could be around $0.601. XLM crypto cost 2028. As per our investigators, Heavenly coin cost for the year 2028 could run between $0.655 to $0.828, and the typical XLM cost could be around $0.737. Heavenly value expectation 2029. As indicated by our experts, XLM crypto cost for the year 2029 could run between $0.763 to $0.954, and the typical Heavenly cost could be around $0.862. XLM value expectation 2030. As per our investigators, Heavenly coin cost for the year 2030 could go between $0.924 to $1.289, and the typical cost of XLM could be around $1.106. Heavenly value expectation. Value expectation of this crypto has forever been under perception by financial backers and examiners. As per figured out cost expectation for Heavenly's XLM, with formative redesigns taking care of interoperability, adaptability, and development setup, the cost of XLM could take off to a limit of $0.186 toward the finish of 2023. Contrastingly, the updates not yielding the ideal outcomes could turn negative at the cost, which could tumble to $0.082. Principal examination Heavenly was established in mid-2014 by Jed McCaleb and Joyce Kim. The task was brought into the world as a part of the Wave digital currency, with an all-out supply of 100 billion. In any case, the tokens were scorched, and presently, the stockpile is diminished to $50 billion. Heavenly, XLM, was based on and worked on the Wave network from the get-go in its development. Notwithstanding, in November 2015, the Heavenly Group sent off its organization on its own convention. The essential focal point of the stage is to give settlements and bank credits in creating economies that are unbanked. Heavenly intends to lessen exchange costs by fundamentally diminishing the delays. Heavenly Lumen is an altcoin that exchanges under the XLM image. Heavenly Verifiable Market Feelings 2014-2021 XLM was evaluated at $0.003 on September 15, 2014, soon after its underlying coin offering, ICO. A few months after the fact in November, XLM plunged to its untouched low of $0.001227. XLM vacillated somewhere in the range of $0.001 and $0.003 throughout the next few years. XLM momentarily arrived at an unequaled high of 5 cents by the mid of the year. After staying stale for quite a long time, by December, XLM added more than half gains for the time being. In the midst of Bitcoin's run, XLM had a gallant beginning to the year, as it hit an ATH of $0.9381 on the 4th of January, but tragically went into a negative uniqueness.